Are you a parent who tried every possible way to help your child with health issues, but nothing seems to offer a long-term solution and get results that truly last? Watching a child suffer from chronic inflammation, gut problems, sensory overload, and mood swings can be emotionally draining. And so is taking them to specialist after specialist, trying diet changes after diet changes. Many parents feel like they've left putting things all together on their own instead of finding one doctor or provider who can link all these health challenges together and make sense of things. Well, we have some good news for you. The vagus nerve, an overlooked key player, actually coordinates many of the processes linked to these symptoms. Supporting this function could lead to better regulation of a child's nervous system, digestive motility, immunity, social and emotional regulation, and much more. In this video, we will specifically address parents looking for lasting improvements in conditions that are often considered independent, but actually all linked together by the autonomic nervous system and the vagus nerve. This video so parents feel dismissed and stuck on the endless merry-go-round of drugs, diet changes, and detoxes, hoping to address the child's chronic symptoms. We'll empower you with nervous system-focused solutions that address the real root cause of these challenges head-on. We're revealing how optimized vagus nerve function can resolve many of a child's health functions. Learn gentle ways to stimulate this essential part of the nervous system. Plus, specialized chiropractic care to detect and address vagus nerve dysfunction without drugs or surgery. Now, according to the CDC, the statistics are 1 in 36 children are now diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, while ADHD diagnoses have increased by approximately 1 million between 2016 and 2022. These staggering statistics highlight the rapid rise in life-altering neurodevelopmental conditions affecting children's quality of life. Now, while genetics and lifestyle factors play a role, clinical evidence increasingly points to the central nervous system, specifically the vagus nerve, as a root cause agent behind this alarming trend. Now, the vagus nerve serves as an important communication pathway between the brain and the organs that are vital for health and development, especially the heart and lungs, the gut, the immune system, motor tone and coordination, the endocrine system, and our social emotional regulation centers. Now, the vagus nerve is nicknamed the wandering nerve and the great protector. And this essential nerve coordinates the activation of the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the rest, regulate, and digest mode, and initiates the body's health restoration and rebuilding capacities. Now, the vagus nerve branches from the brainstem and upper neck region and makes its way down through the neck, all the way down to the thorax and abdomen, which is what makes it so susceptible to physical injury of the neck during the birth process, as well as inflammation in the gut digestive system. Now, vagus nerve dysfunction can have a significant impact on kids' health, disrupting the brain's communication with key organ systems and basic health functions. And this leads to disruptions in digestive motility, absorption, elimination, and contribute to things like colic, constipation, eczema, and much more. Also, along with suppressing immune system function and leaving the body constantly stuck in pro-inflammatory state, leaving a child constantly sick and congested. We also now know that this dysfunction alters motor tone and coordination, endocrine function, and the balance of neurotransmitters, and thus our children's social and emotional regulation suffers and can leave them constantly wound up, stressed out, anxious, misbehaving, and so much more. Now, what damages and disrupts the vagus nerve? Well, stress hormones and constant tension from a high-stress, complicated pregnancy can cause an increase in stress and inflammation in babies and young children that can last for years down the road. Remember, the umbilical cord goes both ways. If the mom is really stressed out, so is the baby. Next up is birth trauma caused by interventions which can physically strain the delicate brainstem and neck region housing the vagus nerve, contributing to dysfunction early on. This will be C-sections, vacuum extraction, forceps, all that kind of stuff can cause this. And lastly, the vagus nerve is very sensitive to things like frequent antibiotics, toxic exposures, and nutrition gaps that can exhaust the nervous system reserves, creating a cumulative burden that further feeds this dysfunction. Symptoms seen in common childhood conditions like colic, reflux, chronic ear infections, eczema, constipation, and SPD all suggest impaired vagus nerve function. Excuse me. Now, thankfully, solutions exist to map what's called vagal tone accurately, while also helping to provide a targeted and personalized plan to stimulate and support your child's vagus nerve. At Vanella Chiropractic, we can use an incredible piece of technology called the heart rate variability, or HRV, which helps us find out whether or not your child's vagus nerve is functioning properly. This test can be run in as little as 3 minutes and helps us build an exact blueprint of your child's neurological restoration care plan, helping us determine exactly what frequency and type of chiropractic adjustments are needed to help stimulate and activate your child's vagus nerve and parasympathetic nervous system, getting things back online and healing naturally once again. While there are many natural ways to stimulate the vagus nerve, such as deep breathing, meditation, being outside in nature, addressing gut immune inflammation issues, nothing provides potent and direct repair and restoration of vagus nerve and nervous system dysfunction quite like neurologically focused chiropractic adjustments. And there's a vast difference between nervous system and vagus nerve support and actual neurological healing. And in order to fully address vagus nerve dysfunction and the deeper root cause of chronic health challenges in children, we've got to get the vagus nerve fully back online with more potent and direct stimulation via these specialized adjustments and care plans. Now, to learn more about how this process works and to get your child started with care right away, visit the link below, check out our bio to take the next crucial steps.